Thank God, it's a Monday. Hello po. Kalahating buwan na po. August 16, 2021. Yung iba po sa atin ay Sweldo Day. Monday na naman. Tumataas po ang insidente ng COVID. Sana po ay safe po tayo. Ito po ang inyong lingkod, Benji Chidoro. Ako po ay isang retired bank officer na nagsimulang mag-invest sa Philippine stock market noong 2007. At ginagawa ko po itong report araw-araw na sinimulan ko po ng Agosto rin ng nakaraang taon. I also report the latest news on your favorite and most active stocks. If you like the content, iniimbitahan ko po kayo mag-subscribe sa aking channel at kung meron po kayong stocks na gustong ipa-review, paki-comment lang po sa comment box at aking ipa-prioritize. Ang financial news po natin ay mula sa FGEN kasama po ang ating financial headlines at ang resulta ng trading sa ating PSE ngayong araw, ika-6 ng Agosto 2021, dito lamang sa The Stock Market Today. Okay po, so let's start. Una po ay yung ating financial headlines. Tingnan po natin ang ating financial headlines. August 16, the Philippine Stock Index fell to 6320.19 last Friday dahil sa extended lockdown fears. DOF or Department of Finance strict curbs to impact Q3 economic performance. And then we have Moody's Analytics stream growth outlook for the Philippines economy anew. Tingnan po natin ang effects sa PSEI mamaya. And now we have the sectoral or company news. Ito yung i-feature natin mamaya, yung FGEN first quarter core earnings. At pagkatapos po niyan ay ang Security Bank second quarter 21 income down 47% year-on-year to 1.5 billion. So, maliit lang, ano? Yung kanilang income, pero income pa rin. And then, MAC trims losses to 289.2 million in the second quarter of 2021. So, lumiit yung loss nila, pero loss pa rin. Okay po, so let's now take a look at our featured news item on FGEN. FGEN profit up 11% on strong power sales. FirstGen Corp recorded an 11% increase in its first half recurring net income attributable to equity holders to 7.1 billion, carried by stronger electricity sales and prices. The Lopez Group's power generation said in a stock exchange disclosure on Friday that its consolidated revenues from the sale of electricity in the first half rose to 12% to 50.8 billion. Francis Giles B. Puno, the FirstGen president and chief operating officer, said power demand returned to pre-pandemic levels amid limitations caused by slow recovery of the economy. He added that brownouts experienced in the second quarter have shown the importance of keeping the company's portfolio properly maintained and operational. We are steadily progressing in constructing the country's first liquefied natural gas terminal for delivery in fourth quarter 2022. We are also working to deliver more power projects across our portfolio despite the uncertainty surrounding the market and its accompanying business risks, Mr. Puno said. In its disclosure, FirstGen said its natural gas portfolio accounted for 58% of total consolidated revenues. The geothermal, wind, and solar revenue subsidiary Energy Development Corp accounted for 36%, while the hydro plants accounted for 5%. So it's more of natural, no? Yung kanyang wala siyang coal or diesel fired engines, no? Meron siyang natural gas, geothermal, at meron din siyang hydro. So, sustainable siya. FirstGen said its natural gas platform posted a 5.2 billion attributable net income for the first half, higher than the 4.5 billion net income posted in 2020. The 97 megawatt Avian power plant enjoyed higher electricity sales as it supplied the grid with supplemental power during constraint periods, while the other natural gas-fired plants leaped or reap the benefits of lower income taxes under Republic Act 11534 or the Corporate Recovery Tax Incentives for Enterprises Act or CREATE law, the company said. These were slightly offset by the 420 megawatt San Gabriel power plant's lower generation due to repair work that was completed in the first quarter this year, it added. FGEN said the attributable net income of EDC for the period barely changed at 2.2 billion. However, EDC's recurring attributable earnings from its geothermal, wind, and solar platform dropped 3% to 2.3 billion. So that's our news for FGEN. And now, let's take a look at kung ano yung commentary ni BDO Nomura. Sabi niya dito, tingnan natin si FGEN. FGEN's first half 21 earnings results are broadly in line with our estimates. Okay, so merong earnings call set tomorrow. Meron siyang neutral rating on FGEN. So sana magbago yung outlook ni BDO Nomura, maging buy na siya, no? Okay po, so let's now take a look at what happened to the PSE index and our PSE most active stocks. Okay, the PSEI gained 193.49 points or 3.06% up. So yung engulfing red candlestick niya kahapon, hindi pala kahapon, Friday rather, which ended at 65.56, had an opening this morning of 64.20. I'm sorry, with a closing of 63.20.19 last Friday, had an opening this morning of 64.20.31, and it went up by 3.06% kasi last Friday nag-lose ang index ng 236 points or 3.61%. Now it gained 3.06%. Yung kanyang net down or net decline was just 0.55, ano? Kung i-compare po natin last Friday. Ngayon po yung ating market summary, the all-share index also advanced by 1.92%, while all the sectoral indices are up except for mining. The financials, holding companies, industrials, properties, and services are up. This was led by the holding companies at 4.42%. Mining lost a shade, no? 0.95, medyo maliit lang, wala pang 1%. So yung ating market status, we will be reviewing your requests plus the one that figured in the financial news. This will pick one from the most active stocks. But before I do that, let me acknowledge some comments. We have a new subscriber. We'd like to welcome Mike Sandico and Romel Aquino. Also, there's a comment here from Mylene Miranda. Sir, thank you sa mga info. Then Dwen TV commented, thank you, sir. Mike Miguel commented, request lang, sir. LTG, thanks a lot. So, unahin natin si LTG. And hence, we will be reviewing the following stocks. We shall be reviewing LTG, FGEN, SECB, MAC, Converge, SHLPH, FNI, and GMA 7. Okay, so kung may stocks lang po kayong gusto ipa-review, paki-comment lang po at atit pong ipa-prioritize. LTG po muna, request with Mike Miguel. Uy, LTG ha, medyo nagdidip siya. And meron siyang earnings dito which is net loss ba ito? Mukhang net loss to of 8.45 billion. Negative siya. Which is 318% lower than the previous report, ano? So napakababa po ng LTG. Ngayon po, tingnan po natin muna yung fundamentals, ano po? At if I can place it here, sa ating board, yung fundamentals ni LTG, ay gagawin po natin. Let's see if I can. Okay. Yan. Can you see? Okay, fundamentals po muna tayo. This is last Thursday. TPG reduced. Yung target price ni LTG was reduced by 1310 to 1310 from I think 16, no? 1650. Decreased from 1650. So meron siyang net attributable loss si LTG. Pero okay pa naman to si LTG because it is still an index stock. Wag lamang siyang papalitan, ano? So nag-decline yung kanyang net income. Tapos yung headlines niya dito, tobacco remains resilient, bank profits cushioned by chunky ROPA gains. Okay, ROPA means okay, real and other properties acquired ang ibig sabihin ng ROPA. Yan po yung mga ginagawang collateral ng mga kliyente pagka nagla-loan sila, pagka hindi sila nakabayad, ina-acquire ho yan ng banko or nire-repossess or what you call this, fino-foreclose ng banko and it is sold in order to cover for the unpaid loan. Yan po, real and other properties acquired. Okay po? So, distilled spirit beverage, property report mixed results. So, yan po yung key data po. It was reduced from 1650 to 1310 yung price ni LTG, yung target price niya. So, let's now go back. Yan. Let's now go back to the index. So, yung kanyang pinaka support level ay nandito po sa 9 to 920, no? Yung support level po ni LTG. Sorry po, medyo mabagal ang ating internet. And it has been going down steadily, no? Meron siyang konting consolidation lang dito and probably negative sentiment lang tong LTG dahil yung kanyang RSI ay oversold na po. Meron pong area dito na from July 12 up to August 9 ay oversold. Nag-oversold na naman uli because of that information, po, yung information ng kanyang earnings. Okay po, yan po yung LTG. So, nasa 9 to 920, 9 to 915 ang kanyang support area. And sana nga mag-hold support na po ito. Kasi yung next support level niya ay masasabi natin nasa area ito, no? Nasa 850 to 870 yung next support level ni LTG. And then after LTG, si FGEN. Okay, FGEN nagkaroon ng recovery, nagkaroon ng bounce, no? After a solid red candlestick here na oversold, nagkaroon siya ng bounce. RSI the previous trading day was 23, no? Oversold, naging 40. Well, bearish pa rin, pero malaking jump ito from the previous day. Pero bearish pa rin ang kanyang sentiment because our indicators are still above our candlesticks. Then SECB. Okay, SECB, nagkaroon ng red candlestick, bumaba yung kanyang presyo owing because of the earnings report. So negative, it's 46% down, from the previous report. Bearish pa rin ang sentiment niya at RSI at 48. Pero if you look at the chart, para lang siyang nagko-consolidate, It attempted to move up here but nag-profit taking dito nung Monday. And nakikita natin yung support area niya dito at 112. And there's another support area here at 108 to 109. Now, when I talk of support and resistance, these are not exact points, but these are areas. Tingnan natin si MAC. MAC losses din to eh. Okay, so it's just moving at this level. So, nag-hold siya. Actually, yung support level niya nandito po sa 430 to 440 po ang support level. So I would say that this is already support. This is already support level. Yan po. So 430 to 440 po yung support level niya. And it appears to be moving sideways, but the sentiment is still bearish as RSI is still bearish at 37 to 38. Okay, then converge. Yan. Okay. So, nasa taas pa rin siya. It's still holding up here. And mukhang nagkakaroon ng consolidation dito after a breakout here. It appears to be consolidating at this level na po. So, in the past 5 days, it is consolidating and it has been moving within this area. Maliit lang po area to. Yung box na yan is an approximate area. So, with a lower level at 2630 and the higher level of 2790 to 28 pesos. Ano po? Pero kung titingnan nyo yung ating indicators, pataas siya. There is an upward trend. RSI is already overbought at 70. In fact, it reached as high as 79 or almost 80 yung kanyang overbought level. So, bantayan po lang natin si Converge. However, this is an index stock and index stocks are more stable in terms of prices and in terms of liquidity. No? Mas maraming liquidity po kasi itong Converge kasi tinetrade po. Mas mataas po ang trading volume nito kesa dun sa mga second liners. And then let's look at Shell PH. Ito yung hindi natin nakikita masyado eh. So tinitingnan na po natin. Uy, nagko-consolidate siya sa baba. Nandito po yung support level niya. Nasa 1760 area. And the sentiment is bearish. Pero profit po siya, no? Yung earnings po niya ay net income of 1.2 billion, which is a 200% or almost 3 times the increase, 200% increase, which is good news. Kaya lang, yung PE niya is negative, meaning, and EPS is negative, meaning, baka yung data na pinagbabasihan niya is still loss, yung at a loss. Kasi, dapat po, kung positive po ang earnings niya, dapat positive din po ito. So, yan po ang SMPH. Oversold level na po siya. So, abangan po natin. Baka po, after this consolidation, ay magbago po yung trend. FNI is a mining company. Uy, red candlestick pero nagkaroon siya ng green dito. So, baka nagdidip lang po ito ng konti. Nasa RSI niya is 46.6 which is a bit bearish. But it appears to be moving upwards. Its movement is upwards to sideways. Yun po ang FNI. Then finally, GMA7. Yan, si GMA. Makikita nyo po yung orange line which is our short term, medium line, the blue line which is our medium exponential, and yung long term natin is the black line. Nagiging support po yung blue line, yung 50-day exponential moving average, at nagkaroon siya ng increase ngayon at 52 centavos with volume. So it has reached the resistance area. This is actually the resistance area at 46.50 to 46.60. Well, support, let's place the support at MA50 at 11 or 12.60. Yan po yung support level ni GMA. At this remains the primary radio station with ABS-CBN off the air, pero very resilient po, no? Ang GMA, pati na po ang GMA7. Dahil kahit paano nakapag-broadcast pa rin si ABS-CBN in other platforms. So RSI is bullish at 61. Yan po si GMA 7. Yan po ang ating report sa stock market. August 16, 2021. mag-ingat sa COVID, magpabakuna. Po si Benji Chidora nagpapaalala, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. See you again in our next episode. Thank you, God bless, and bye for now.